Hey everyone, it's Jamie. Welcome back. And if you're new here, then welcome. I hope that you consider subscribing. So in this video, I will be showing you 2 Christmas crafts that you can make using paper lunch bags. So if you'd like to see how I do this, then please keep watching. For both of these projects, you will need some paper lunch bags. Mine are from Walmart, and you can use the brown or the white. It's up to you. For the first project, I'm using 8 paper bags and laying the first bag with the bottom flap down. I'm going to run a bead of glue down the middle of the first bag and then lay the second bag with the flap down on top, making sure to line the bags up so that they are straight. Then I will do the same with the remaining bags. Now I'm going to cut the corners off the tops of the bags. Make sure that you are cutting the end where the bags open. I'm just cutting at an angle, leaving about 2-inch space across the top. Then I'm going to cut triangles on each sides of the bags near the bottom. I'm taking a bag from each side and carefully opening them up. Then I'm bringing them around to meet up, then adding hot glue down the center to secure. Once I get the top secured, I'm just placing my hand inside and pressing them together. Now this is the hardest part of the project, and that is to make sure that you open the bags without ripping them and then also gluing them together. Lastly, I'm going to poke a hole in the top of the snowflake. Then I'm just running some string through the hole, then tying it off at the end. You can also use fishing line if you want. This next project was inspired by Lisa at the Silver Farmhouse on Facebook. I will link her in my description box below. So I'm taking an 8x11 piece of cardstock, but you can use cardboard or poster board. I'm going to add a dab of glue to the bottom corner and then bring the other bottom corner over and secure the 2 ends together, forming a circle. Then I'm going to do the same at the top, only going in a little more to make the top circle a little smaller than the bottom. Then I will run a bead of glue down the middle to secure it. So you basically want to make some sort of a cone shape, only the top won't be as pointy. So you want the top to be about a 2-inch wide circle and the bottom about a 3-inch wide circle. It's okay if it's not perfect because I will be covering this up so you won't see any flaws. You mainly just want to make sure that it will stand straight on its own. Next, I'm going to take paper bags and I'm going to wad them up to make them wrinkled. I just open the bag and wad it up and repeat 3 times. Then I open the bag, lay it flat, and cut off the end. Then I cut down the middle of the seam and fold the bag in half 3 times. Then with my scissors, I cut down the folded sides so that it makes these little squares. I ended up using about 30 bags. Now I'm going to take one of the squares and with the bottom of a pen or a pencil, I'm placing it in the middle of the square, then wrapping the square around the end of the pen. I'm going to add a dab of glue to the bottom and then going to place it starting at the bottom of the cone. Then I remove the pen and go to the next piece. I do the same thing and add it right next to the previous square. I will do this to the entire cone, filling it with the paper bag squares. Next, I'm going to cover the top rim of the cone by adding glue around the edge and then folding the paper bag pieces over to hide the white underneath. Now I'm going to make the head of the angel by taking a 3.5-inch foam ball from Walmart. I'm taking another paper bag that I wrinkled and I cut off the end. I'm going to cut the bag in half, then I'm going to wrap it around the ball. I'm using hot glue to secure the bag, but you can skip the glue if you prefer. Once I get the bag glued, I'm just gathering it up and then I'm tying a string around it, or you can also use a rubber band. Then with glue, I'm going to tack down any places that may need it. Next, I'm going to attach the head by finding where I want the front to be. Then I'm adding hot glue to the rim of the cone, then I place the head on top. Now I'm going to make the arms of the angel by taking another bag and wrinkling it like the others. Then I cut off the end and cut down the seam. Then I lay the bag flat and roll it lengthwise. Once it's rolled, then I twist it. Then I cut it in half, giving me 2 pieces. Next, I come down the side about 3 inches and find where I want her arms to go. Then I add glue to the end and then stick the arms in. Then I do the same to the other side. Then I bring her arms around to the front and glue them together. Next, I'm going to use one of these snowflake ornaments from Dollar Tree and attach it to her hand with hot glue. For her wings and halo, I will be using some of this wired jute cord from Dollar Tree. For the wings, I cut 2 15-inch pieces, then I take each piece and fold it around to form the wings, then I twist the ends together, adding glue to secure. To make her halo, I'm taking some of the jute cord and measuring about 2 inches. This will be the part I stick in her head. Then I form about a 2-inch circle, and then I cut off the cord. I then wrap the end around and add glue to secure it. Next, I'm going to attach her halo. I find where I want it to go, then I poke the end of the wire into her head, then add a dab of glue to secure it. I then cut off the little bit of twine that's left on the back. Now I'm going to add her wings. I find where I want each one to go, then add hot glue to the end, and then tuck the wings in. Lastly, I'm just going to use a black marker and draw in her eyes. I'm making her eyes closed, but you can get as detailed as you like. And mine did not turn out perfect, but that's okay. Here's how each of the projects turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I wanted to thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!